Hello everyone, welcome again. I hope you all are having a good time. So this is Atul. You're watching Trade Original. Let's get started. What a fantastic rally it has been in the recent days. Large cap, small cap, mid cap, all were like set to fire. So this is the perfect time, guys, when you should spend more and more time in the markets analyzing the charts. This will also sharpen your analytical skills as well. Okay, so join me in the video and I'll be sharing my two trades. One was in profit and one was in loss. So keeping it real and quick, I'll be sharing the chart patterns, entry and the exits, and also disclosing my P&L statements in the later part of the video in the console. Okay, so coming to the first trade, it is Dixon Technologies. So I bought two lots of Dixon futures, okay, and total capital used is 3.5 lakhs and total profit made is close to 1 lakhs 20,000. Okay, and that too within 2 days. So I held the stock only for 2 days. I have specific reasons for that, which will be explained in the charts as well. Okay, now this is like a milestone for me, guys, as I've never booked more than 1 lakh in any of the trade till now. I did crossed 1 lakh in M2M, but ultimately booked below that. So yeah, this was like an achievement for me. I did achieved it successfully. Okay, now coming to the second trade, it is Container Corp. Total loss made in this trade was 10,000. Let me tell you this, guys, that this loss made in this stock was an utter blunder made by me while placing the order, and by the time I realized that I've made a mistake, it costed me 10,000. Okay, so now let's go to the screen to dissect the charts to learn more from the charts. But before that, please make sure to like the video, as a lot of effort goes into editing, guys. Do comment if you have any suggestions regarding the improvements that can be made further in the upcoming videos. Do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get a notification whenever I upload anything. Thank you so very much.
So here's the chart of Dixon technology in daily time frame. So let's quickly dive into it and let's look at the pattern that I found. Okay, so if I draw a trend line from over here, we will find numerous rejections. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So entire six rejections, beautiful rejections from the trend line if you see. Okay, now let's maximize the chart a bit. So there was a clean breakout from over the trend line. If you see, there was a very good up move with a volume candle. The candle itself shows that the breakout was clean. So I didn't actually enter in this big green candle. Reason being simple, because if I would have entered in this candle, stop loss कहीं यहाँ पे मुझे place करना होता. Okay. So if you measure from over here, if I would have entered at the top of this candle, then my stop loss would have been at 13%. कहीं से भी अगर फ्यूचर में फ्यूचर्स में एंटर कर रहे हो तो 12% का स्टॉप लॉस, यू गेट अ लेवरेज ऑफ 5 टाइम्स, और उसके बाद 12% का स्टॉप लॉस प्लेस करना, आई डोंट थिंक इट्स आई मीन गुड. सो आई वेटेड फॉर सम काइंड ऑफ पैटर्न, अनदर पैटर्न. उसके बाद मैं सोचा था कि एंट्री करूंगा. ओके, सो इफ आई स्विच इनटू लोअर टाइम फ्रेम, देन जस्ट अ मिनट गाइस. Okay, so see, I found a pole and flag pattern over here. Okay, in the lower time frame. So there was a good up move. Okay, and then the stock formed a pole and flag pattern. Fine. So as soon as it gave a breakout of a pole and flag pattern in this very candle, in this green candle, let me show you. Okay, in this very green candle, I thought that this would give a good breakout. Fine. So I entered immediately in this very green candle. Okay, and you'll be surprised to know, see, just look at the move. Okay, so in this same very day, the day I entered, okay, on 11th of no December, yeah. So in the same very day, I was sitting in a profit of 60,000. Okay, and in the second day, just look at this, there was again a rocket move. Same day, in the another day. Okay, so I was sitting in the profit of another 60,000, so entire 1,20,000 profit. Okay, now I sold it because, see, my stop loss was somewhere over here. Okay, somewhere over here. uh, so it was close to 2%, I think. Okay, I entered in this candle, and if I measure from over here, it was only 2%, 2 and 2 to 2.5%. Okay, now I already got from here till I captured. Actually sold. I was fortunate enough that I sold the stock at the top, just at the top. Okay, so I already captured some 8%. Okay, so my risk reward ratio was maintained, each and everything was fine. I was sitting in a good profit, and I actually wanted to lock my profit, which I exceeded more than 1 lakhs. Okay, so that is why I simply exited. After that, soon after that, in the same day, you will find that it formed an inverted hammer candle. Okay, just look at this. This was the day when I entered this candle, where I entered. Let me remove all the drawings first. Okay, so this was the day when I entered, and in the second day I exited at top, and in the same very day, just look at the candle. It was an inverted hammer. So uh, everything went fine. My risk reward ratio was maintained, and I simply just exited because I was sitting in a good profit. I just didn't wanted to lose the gains, right? And if you see, in the second day it formed an inverted hammer, and after that it is still consolidating. Now, talking about the price pattern of the stock, now it is not bearish. If you see, it is not at all bearish, guys, because it is simply in a consolidation phase, right? If you look at the pattern below, uh, just a minute. So just look at this move, right? And then a consolidation, and then again move, and then a consolidation. So this is not a bearish phase yet. Okay, and if I zoom out this stock in a weekly time frame, it has just simply given a breakout. Okay, so it's still, I think, in a bullish momentum, but yeah, I did exited. In the coming days, if I find any other opportunity to enter in this stock, I wouldn't hesitate. But for now, it's done. Okay. Now let's go to the console to know exactly the price point where I entered and exited, and also the exact profits made. Okay. So let's go to the console now. So here is the console. Segment select कर लेते हैं. Futures and options. P&L realized. Date range. So I executed the trade on 11th and booked the profits on 12th. तो चलो set 13 select कर लेते हैं. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, here it is. Dixon Technologies. By quantity is 200. By average is 6124.50. By value is the sell value, and realized P&L is 1,23,100. Okay, and second trade is Conquer Container Corp. By quantity is 2000. By average is 873. This is a blunder, guys. I made a mistake while placing the order simply. So here it is. I lost 9,150. So ultimately I booked 1,13,000, and the charges is 824 rupees. And if I exclude the charges, I was left with 1,13,000. Okay, so that's all for this. Now we'll meet in the next video soon. Till then, guys, keep trading, and I would request to give a comment at least, because it will help me with the algorithm to reach more people out there. Okay, thank you so very much.